Hello class, quick video here to run you through the first performance task of the school year. This performance task is going to be a mock presidential debate, and you're going to be debating about the Bill of Rights. Remember from class we talked about the Bill of Rights. It's the first 10 amendments to the U.S. Constitution. It is a protection of your freedoms as an American. Okay, the Bill of Rights tell you what you are allowed to do, not what you cannot do. Alright, so let's take a look here at what we are going to be doing for this performance task. Okay, the first thing that you're going to do, you're going to choose a personal right / freedom topic. The topics are later on in this Google Doc. We're going to get to them in a second. So you're going to pick one of those, okay? You're not limited to the ones that are listed, okay? But we're going to talk about that in just a second. What you're going to be doing is, after you pick your topic, you're going to be preparing at least, this is a minimum, a 1-minute opening statement, okay, addressing your position on your chosen topic, okay, and explain why your position is correct using logic. Now, you can't just say, this is my opinion and it's right. Okay, that's not good enough. You need to back it up by providing at least 3 real-world facts, statistics, or examples. Okay, so you need to have evidence in some sort of way that supports your argument for why you believe what you believe and why you're arguing what you're arguing in this debate. Okay, but before we get to actually doing our opening statement, you're going to have to prepare for the debate, okay? You're going to prepare by writing out your planned opening statement to practice and then revise it. Okay, so your written version of your opening statement, it needs to be in at least size 12 times New Roman font, okay? Be double spaced and be at least 1 full page in length. Okay, so it's got to be at least 1 page in length. We need to be double spacing it. We need to have size 12 font, and the font needs to be Times New Roman. Okay, so that's the first thing. So we're going to write it out, and then we're going to deliver the actual opening statement. Okay, so what is it that you can actually write about for your opening statement? I'll let you read through this information right here. Okay, you can read through that. And I'm going to jump down to some examples that I provide to you that you could write about. Okay, so should hate speech be protected according to the First Amendment? Do you agree with that statement or do you disagree with that? Okay, do you think it shouldn't be protected? You can choose either side of that to argue. Okay, maybe you don't like that topic. Maybe you want to argue that semi-automatic guns should be allowed based upon the Second Amendment. Or maybe you want to say they shouldn't be allowed based upon the Second Amendment. Okay, lethal injection, that means that you are taking somebody's life by giving them some sort of medication that stops their heart. Okay, should that be allowed based upon the 8th Amendment, cruel and unusual punishment? Or should we allow it? Okay, are we saying that it's not cruel or unusual? Okay, should protesters only be allowed to protest in certain places at certain times under the First Amendment? Or should they be able to protest whenever, wherever, however? Okay, so you can read through these, and remember, you can argue for or against either of these options. Okay? If you can't find one in this list that you don't like, you have the option to come up with your own topic. Now, if you come up with your own topic that's not in this listing, please send me what you think you want to write about so I can review it before you go ahead and do it, just to make sure that you're on the right track. Okay? So that is the overview of the performance task. Okay? You're going to be writing at least 1 page using the criteria that I gave you up here. Okay? Either arguing for or against one of these topics that relates back to the Bill of Rights. Okay, so that's the first thing. You're going to write out your opening statement. Okay? Once you have your opening statement complete, you're going to submit it, okay, into Chapter 1, Performance Task, Presidential Debate, Part 1 on Canvas. Okay, that's Part 1. There is a rubric in Canvas that I want you to please review. That's how I'm going to be assessing you for this project. So make sure that you're checking off all the boxes to get full credit for everything. Okay? And then there is part number 2. Now, this is where you're going to be delivering your actual opening statement. So how you're going to do this is you are going to be using Flipgrid. Okay, Flipgrid is going to be on Canvas. You don't need to go out to flipgrid.com. Okay, I'm going to say that again. Do not go to flipgrid.com. All you're going to do is you're going to open up Canvas. You're just going to go to Chapter 1, Performance Task, Presidential Debate, Part 2. Okay, I have a little bit of a write-up here on what you need to do for Part 2. You're ultimately going to be giving your speech. Okay, take a look at the rubric. This is how I'm going to be assessing you for part number 2, okay, the speech part of this performance task. Okay, then once you're ready, you have your writing done and you're ready to go. Scroll down and you'll see a Flipgrid section in the Canvas assignment. Okay, all you need to do is you need to come in. You're going to click record right here. Okay, the webcam should open up. The microphone should open up. If they don't open up automatically, allow them to open up. A little text box should pop up. Just click allow. And then you're going to record yourself. And when you're done recording yourself, giving your speech, you'll submit it. And then I will have access to it to give you a grade. Okay, so just to recap, performance task is 2 sections, 2 parts. Part 1, you're doing your writing, okay, based upon your Bill of Rights topic. Part number 2, you're going to be doing a video of your opening speech, okay? You're basically going to be reading the writing that you created, okay? But make sure that you're taking a look at how you're going to be evaluated in the rubric up here at the top, okay? Any questions, reach out to me, and I will get back to you as soon as possible to help you out. Thanks.